Hey Dota fans, another TI has gone and Dota 2 has crowned a new champion. Unfortunately, it's not from China and it's from Europe again. Xtreme Gaming made an improbable run by playing out of their minds and it came down to Game 5 against Team Falcons. Before we get there, let's go through the bracket. Xtreme Gaming surprised everyone by going 4-0 in the group stages, and they attributed their success by going to Europe early for boot camp and being able to play against the Western European teams. In the playoffs, Xtreme Gaming's path wasn't easy at all. They took out Tundra Esports 2-0 and then got outclassed by P-Vision in the upper bracket. Xtreme Gaming made their lower bracket run. They defeated fan favorite Enigma Galaxy and then went on to defeat the second best Eastern European team in BB Team, and then they had a rematch against P-Vision and they squeaked out a victory 2-1 to play against Team Falcons in the grand finals. Here's Xtreme Gaming's winning moment over P-Vision, where they just walked over them.
It's so impossible to approach these fights. Ame is just a raid boss, and he's got XXS every time to back him up.
Satanic, he's got the rapier, but it may just be a little too late.
Look at the damage.
And there's the jump. He's going to try and look towards Ame. Satanic putting all his attention into watching for the golems up. They're dropping down on it. Satanic, the stop from GG. It's over. GG is gone. Xtreme Gaming are moving on to the grand finals.
Wow. What a game, really.
Team Falcons had an easier route, you can say that. They defeated Team Taiwan 2-0, then defeated BB Team 2-1, and then they squeaked out a 2-1 win over P-Vision in the upper bracket finals. The grand finals went the distance to all 5 games, but most of the games weren't even at all. In all the games, the winning teams usually led from the start. There wasn't much back and forth. Game 5 was the beatdown from Team Falcons. Team Falcons gained a large lead and they played fast to slow down Xtreme Gaming. Team Falcons were farming all over the map, controlled almost every aspect, and Xtreme Gaming had no answers. Team Falcons suffocated Xtreme Gaming into their base, and with one mistake from Xtreme Gaming, who tried to push out one lane but forgot to push out the other 2 lanes, allowed creeps to take out their tier 4 towers, and that changed the ending of the game. It allowed Team Falcons to win the International. Here's Team Falcons' winning moment.
They still can't get a buyback out of them. They just have to go to Roche.
I contest this Roche.
This is crazy.
This is absolutely insane. Going into all the vision, all the control, you can get substatic stormed at a moment's notice.
And creeps are still hitting their tier 4s. They haven't even pushed the base out yet.
They're just gonna get thrown. You have to go back.
You have to go back. There's no way you can stop this Roche on Falcons. They play it cool. They back away. 5-man smoke up. And now they're heading into the base.
They lost tier 4s off that. They lost so much.
They realize that Xtreme are a bit out of position. If they can get to the base before some of these other heroes, they can get yet another pickoff. It's X-Nova again.
Does not have the buyback available.
Is that enough, Falcons? Ame, he's tired of this. No, the Lotus Orb. Swift Slash, it was just a Swift Slash. Meanwhile, JQ, he just died in an instant. Skeeter took him out. And oh no, XM got bashed up right as he tried to go for the Requiem. And he's gone.
XG crumbling right now.
They're wearing through these heroes one by one. And Ame in frustration, he managed to get his spin up there. The instant side, but it's that storm response. And his song as well. Still though, the spin gets off the side spin and bounce backwards. It didn't get onto the heroes. Now what do? You need a refresher, XXS. He can't go back, he has to go in, he has to use everything he has. Refresher into the Echo Slam, they get one, they got one lead. Half HP on Skeeter, Ame fighting for it. Can he take down Dusa?
It's almost
no! The song! And now a refresh. When he comes back up, Snaking has just saved the game for them. It was gonna be the Dusa dead, and instead, it's a Falcons victory.
Ame, you've been here before. Will you be denied again?
3 times denied. A horn toss and it's over. Falcons, they've done it. Falcons are your TI champions.
This series went to a Game 5. That Game 5 went to the 58-minute mark. It took every buyback XG had to hold on to that game. Every tower in the base. Falcons push it to the limit. They gave ATF the hero that has been Ame's nightmare time and time again. The Magnus will once more shut their dreams of an Aegis down and achieve the dreams for this Falcon squad. A long time in the making for some of these players. They will finally lift this Aegis. For some of them, they've been here before. but for a lot of this squad, it will be their first time as international champions.
Snake King and Skeeter, now two-time TI winners, and they do it with their teammate AUI, who is now the first coach for a three-time champion. The duo of Maureen and Amar, from their time together in obscurity on a little team called Creep Wave, moving to different teams, cheering each other on every step of the way, and now realizing their dreams as a team. And then Crits, the player at this TI, the longest consecutive run, 12 years in the making for him, and now the moment of triumph. The International 2025 champions, Team Falcons!
This win gives Stanislav Marin Potorak, Amar ATF Asev, and Andreas Crit Nielsen their first Aegis of Champions. Oliver Skitter Lepko and Jin Snake King Wu have won their second Aegis, and Curtis AUI 2000 Ling stands on top to be the first person to win 3 Aegises of Champions, one as a player and now 2 times as a coach. With the International now wrapped up, Gabe Newell had one more announcement. The International 15 or 2026 will be going back to Shanghai, China, and it will be played in August.
Hi, it's Gabe again. First off, I want to thank everyone in Germany for helping us make the International such a success. I have a quick announcement to make before we crown a new champion. We all share our love of the game with an international community, and I'm excited to announce that next year's International will also be returning to a previous location. I hope to see you there.
Last time the International, when it was in Shanghai, it was during 2019, right before COVID-19, where OG defeated Team Liquid to capture their second Aegis of Champions. Unfortunately this year, Valve did not make a hero announcement or what the next major update will be. But people in the arena have said Valve left clues onto the monoliths in the arena for an ARG game, and someone has potentially solved the game that it could be a reference to the Mad Moon. Other clues come from the wallpapers given by Valve. The Great Confluence could be the next major event. Dota 2 players are speculating that the next hero could be Azadian. In lore, Azadian is the one who forged the Demon Edge. Let's see what Valve comes up with once the dust has settled for Dota 2 and their other game called Deadly. With the International now over, teams will have a chance to reshuffle before the next event. The next event will be Fissure Universe 7 in October. It will be from October 6th to the 12th, but once we get closer, we'll find out when the qualifiers will be for the play-in series. Hopefully you did well on your fantasy to earn enough points for the Arcana token. Sounds like it might take up to September 18th to finalize all the points and the rewards to be distributed. That's all for this week. Hope you enjoyed the International. Check back next week for roster shuffling and more Dota news. Like, share, and subscribe.